Hi, friend. I have a healthy eating habit that you need to adopt today. And it's so easy. It's amazing. I'll give you a hint. Actually, no, I'm gonna just tell you. So, the eating habit is to take 15 deep breaths before each meal. Similarly to praying over your food and giving gratitude, this introduces mindfulness to eating. It introduces a meditation practice to eating your meals. And it's a great way to sneak meditation into your day. And it just allows you to relax and reset before you actually eat. It has been such a great addition to eating my food. Another reason why I do this is because it helps me to not emotionally eat. Emotional eating is something that we all do. We all have emotions, and food is a good way to just hide those emotions, right? We'll be full and I'll speak for myself. Sometimes I'll be full and I'll keep eating because deep down, maybe I'm avoiding something that the food can just lightly cover for a second. But taking those deep breaths allows me to go deeper within before eating and examine exactly what's going on inside of me so that I do not bring that to my food and then also imbibe it into me or just shove away the emotion. It allows me to actually see, okay, why am I eating this food right now? Is this something that I want to eat? Is it going to be healthy for me? Is it nourishing to my body? These are just things that naturally, once I slow down, I get to see. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, I actually don't need to eat all this food on my plate. Let me put some away, right? So another reason why I do this is because it delays the gratification of eating. Food is such a hedonistic, it can be a hedonistic, I hope I'm using that, I think I'm using it right, experience. It brings so much pleasure to our lives. We can eat all day. The food tastes so good. When you slow down, it feels like when you're waiting for dinner to be ready, right? Say someone's cooking for you and you're like, is it ready yet? They're like, no, not yet. You're just waiting and it's finally ready and you eat and it's just that much better because you waited. Only you're doing it that yourself. You're delaying the gratification yourself. And so it just makes the food taste so much better. And after those 15 deep breaths, that first bite of food is so good no matter what it is. And I like to, obviously it's gonna be good though, let me not say no matter what it is, but it's gonna be good food. But it's just so good. And when I eat, I like to watch TV or a video or a movie or something. When I take those first bites after my deep breaths, I just like to be with the food, just me and the food. Just me and the food and silence and slowly chew because digestion starts in the mouth. And I used to be someone who could gobble up and finish my food in 5 minutes. Now taking these deep breaths, these 15 inhales and exhales have allowed me to slow down and really savor each bite and relish in this profound experience of interacting with nature. We really are a part of nature. Sometimes we look at nature and say, oh, that's nature, as if it's separate from us, but we are nature. Just like a tree, when we look at a tree in the environment, we look at it like, oh, this is the environment, this is a tree in nature. We're also just like that tree. You can look at us in the environment and say, oh, that's a human. Like, we are simply in the environment. And taking this meditative practice of eating and taking these deep breaths before my meals has helped me to just bring sort of a ritual to eating and make it more of an experience of being in nature, a new way of experiencing nature. So, healthy eating tip: take 15 deep inhales and exhales before each meal. If I'm snacking, like if I eat a piece of fruit, I'm not gonna do this. Or if I'm going back for seconds, I'm not gonna do that. But before each meal, like if it's been a few hours before I've eaten and I'm about to eat a decent portion of food, I take those deep breaths. And it has brought so much love and pleasure and so many more things to the experience of eating. So do this and let me know how it works for you, and let me know in the comments. Peace out.